Wallabies, bring it back. Bring it back.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing this everyday neutral glam look. This is my go-to look for when I'm going out to special occasions or when I know I'm taking a lot of pictures and stuff like that. This literally will go with every outfit and it looks cute without looking like too much, if you know what I'm saying. So if you want to see how I got this look today, please keep on watching. Started off, I will begin with moisturizing my face. Just take this off. The Wonder Beauty Vanish Claim Gold Eye Mask. Super hydrating. Let me just put some chapstick on my lip because that looks cute. To moisturize my face, I'm going to use this C Rush Brightening Gel Cream. I love this moisturizer because it's like so hydrating without being too oily. It smells so good. I used to be really skeptical about primers. I was like, do they really work or are they just a scam? But this primer is a game changer. Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer is in like this gel form. Milk Makeup is going to grip the primer and it really makes my skin like, can you see that? Just like sticking. So I am obsessed and no longer skeptical. I usually get my foundation from the drugstore. I like the Maybelline one, the L'Oreal one, but my recent obsession has been this NARS foundation. This is the Natural Radiant Long Wear Foundation and I'm in the shade Santa Fe. This is perfect for the summer because it gives me like the radiant glow that I want without being like oily. And I'm just going to put it out, and as you can see, I only put like a few dots of foundation and it covered all my pimples. Like I have acne scars thanks to an glow, but whatever, they're all gone. I was left with the scars, but now they're like barely, you can barely see them because this foundation is so fucking good. Next thing I like to do is go in with my concealer. Today I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty concealer in the shade 260. I like my concealer to sit on my skin while I do my eyebrows. That way I feel like it gives a little more coverage. For eyebrows, I'm going to be using my Eyebrow by Kylie Jenner. Now I'm just going to go without this concealer. I'm going to set everything down. I like to use different powders for my under eyes and for the rest of my face. For under my eyes, I like to use the Kylie Cosmetics setting powder in soft pink. I feel like the soft pink powder as opposed to the translucent powder just brightens the under eyes. And for the rest of my face, I like to use the Pretty Vulgar the Powder Room Matte About It Translucent Setting Powder. For bronzer, I'm going to use this Milani Baked Bronzer in 05 Soleil. I feel like this is a perfect bronzer shade for the summer since it's so warm. And this brush makes it so much easier to bronze my round face. I also like to take it to my forehead. Moving on to blush. This is a Pretty Vulgar blush in 111 Prim Vixen. Make Them Blush. Ooh, cute. I really like this blush because it's like this perfect summery, like vibrant color, and although it looks a little bit intimidating, you just gotta be careful when you're dipping your brush. Right hand, tap of the excess, and see what I mean? It's like the perfect blush color. But it just looks like you're blushing. Love. I have been obsessed with this Artist Couture highlighter. This is actually the Diamond Glow powder, a loose powder highlight, and it's the shade Illuminati. Together. I love using the Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe herbs and rose water. This is amazing. This not only sets everything, but it just like melts my makeup into the face, and especially in the summertime, I feel like it helps the makeup stay on my face. So perfect. And it feels so fresh and smells so amazing. Just let it dry. I feel like that highlighter, that Artist Couture highlighter paired with some rose water is like magic. It's the perfect solution to get a radiant, glowing face. Okay, moving on to my eyes. I'm gonna take Dose of Colors Desi X Cutie Pigmentation Palette. To begin with, I'm just gonna take a big fluffy brush and put this transition color right in my crease. Then I take this medium brown shade and put it right on my crease. I don't really worry about blending this out right now because I'm just placing the color. I'm gonna blend out with the same brush that we used to lay down the transition shade. And just move it out. And just go back in with the color again to give it more dimension. I also like to put it over here like so to create like this lifted cat eye shape. after I've gotten the desired shape, I'm going to cut the crease with concealer. For this, I like to use a lighter concealer than the one that I used earlier for my under eyes, because for my under eyes I use like more orange based concealer so that it covers like my dark circles and the pigmentation. But when I cut the crease, I wanted to pop more, so I use a lighter concealer that is more yellow tone, like this one. The one I'm using is the Maybelline Master Conceal Camouflaging Concealer. I just squeeze some into the back of my hand, and I take a flat brush. This one is from BH Cosmetics in number 4. I just take the concealer, put it here in the bottom, look up, and then it creates like this where you need to draw a line to cut your crease. And I just And what I like to do personally for my shape is, instead of going from the inner corner like that, I like to go more like that and more towards my nose, because that way it opens up my eyes more. Like, you can see the difference when I do a cut crease versus when I don't, because as you can see, my eyes look a lot hooded when I don't do a cut crease. For daytime look, I usually don't like to put any glitters on, so what I do is, first actually I take the same brush that we were using to put the medium brown shade, and I just like diffuse the concealer so it doesn't look like harsh right over here. And if I have to, I just dip it in the color and just bring the shade in like that. And then what I like to do is, I like to set immediately, because my hooded lids, it's gonna crease on me real quick. So before that happens, I'm just gonna finish one eye and then go to the next one, instead of letting the concealer like sit and crease. So what I like to do is take a light shade like this one on the palette and just tap the shade. Make sure you're not rubbing, because sometimes I feel like that takes off the concealer and leaves like a pad. So I make sure to like pat it in like that. And I feel like with the matte, it's not as harsh, so it's not like whoa, cut crease, you know. Moving on, I'm going to do the next eye. Oh, by the way, I'm using different brushes. I'm using one to put the concealer and one for powder. I make sure I'm mixing them, because that way, again, it's gonna get patchy on you and it's not gonna look cute. So taking that BH Cosmetics brush again, I'm gonna take the concealer and just pat it over here, look up, and it gives me an idea as to where I need to cut the crease. Same with the other eye, I don't go in too far. I just pat it in over here and make sure that it's nice and even. Sometimes if there is like too much concealer, I'll just rub it on the back of my hand like that and just pat it again. That way it just takes out the excess product and makes it nice and clean. And then I go in with the medium brown shade. Just brush, take a little bit of the shadow, and brush it in like so. I really make weird faces, put my hands everywhere. I'm a very hands-on person, as you can see in this video. So don't mind my hand doing weird things. Okay. So yeah, I just blend it in like that, and I take the powder flat brush, dip it in the powder, see it's already starting to crease on me. So if that happens, I go back to the concealer brush, brush it one more time, and then you gotta put your face like that so you don't crease to fit in the powder, and just pat it in. Now that we're done with the basic cutting the crease and everything, what I like to do, and this is an extra optional step, people who are blessed with nice like shaped eyes, you don't have to worry about this, but my hooded eyes needs a little bit more help. So what I do is take an even darker brown, and I take flat, but still not flat, like a little bit fluffier, and then just create like a half liner with that, like so. Then blending that in with the brush, making sure I get the shape. Going with the same dark brown, really put it in the lash line, kind of like make it look like an eyeliner. I feel like that makes such a difference at how my eye shape is looking. And like you can see, this eye looks a lot more, you know, like snatched cat eye than this eye. I'm gonna do the same for the other eye. Just create like a wing. And again, blend it in with a fluffy brush. And then with the brown shadow again. And then lashes that I put on is kind of like winged usually, like over the outside, so it gives like an effect of wearing eyeliner. Because for my hooded eyes, it's really hard for me to wear like eyeliner and for it to be visible, because it like gets lost in all the skin. I feel like today I went a little bit too hard on the blush, so I'm just gonna get some translucent powder, the same one that I used to set my face, the Pretty Vulgar one, and I'm just gonna take a beauty blender to carve out the cheekbones. And for this one, I usually like using the Real Techniques one, because the end is like slanted like that, and I feel like it makes it easier for me to like carve it. Shit, I forgot I already set my face. It's okay, I'll just set it again. I usually do this before I set my face with rose water, but I completely forgot. But it's okay, we can set it again. There's no such thing as too much setting spray. Powder everywhere. I am gonna brush this off because I don't want like a harsh line. I just want it to a little more defined. And then set it a little bit. Oh my god, I bet all of this went in my iced coffee. Just set the cheeks. Last but not least, we're gonna put on the eyelashes. And this eyelash I've been obsessed with. I recently found this out in the drugstore at Walgreens when I was just, do you know, like whenever you're like looking for something, like if I go to Walgreens thinking, oh, I'm gonna find lashes today. No luck. Zero. I find no lashes. All of the Walgreens around me run out of good lashes. But the other day, I was just looking around Walgreens and I saw this Kiss Lash Couture in the style Lacy. This one is like a cat eye shape, like shorter on the front and longer at the outside. The thing that I like about this lash so much is that the lashes itself is separated kind of, so I can still see what's going on behind the lashes, because you don't want to waste all this time doing your eyeshadow just for your lashes to be blocking everything, okay? And I just used my dual lash glue in the dark tone, and while my lash glue is drying, I need to put on my lipstick. By this time my dry ass lips have absorbed the chapstick that I put on earlier. I just like to wipe it down. So just dab it with tissue paper. And my favorite everyday combo for the summer has been from Kylie Cosmetics, the coconut lip liner. And I switch between two liquid lipsticks. I either do exposed or bare liquid lip. Exposed is my go-to because this is such a neutral tone and it goes with everything. So what I like to do is line my lips with coconut liner and fill them in halfways. And just fill them in halfways, and that just creates the base. And with the liquid lip, I don't like to go around my entire lip, so what I like to do is I just like to go in with the liquid lip in the middle, just like so. I also like to tap it in like so, and I feel like that gives perfect nude shade. And I just take the lashes and I just pop them in. Press my natural lashes in with the false lashes like this. Put it in the middle, doing the sides, pinch two lashes together, and what I like to do is just blink on my finger like that. That way make sure that my eyelash is not drooping like that and stays up. So just so yeah, that's the final look. This is my everyday neutral glam look, and I like to switch up the eyeshadows. I'm feeling a little bit more bold, a little bit more colorful. What I like to do is to put a colorful eyeshadow, like in my last Instagram picture. I put a lilac shade on my inner corners. I put hot pink. I put honestly any color that I like. I also put neon on my inner corner sometimes, and that makes the look more colorful. But for today, I'm just feeling this all matte eyeshadow look. I am really happy that you hung out with me to do this makeup look together, and I hope that you really enjoyed, and I will see you on my next video.